devil in the shape of a hooded figure with glowing eyes, clutching a roll of grubby parchment supposed to appear outside the churchyard, pacing up and down. He's said to be, and I'm going to the full story, but the legend is that a guy called Adam de Walden in the year 1106, I think it is, the Gothic edition, he sold his soul to the devil, and he presumably like somebody who wins the lottery, he went on a world cruise, or the equivalent back in medieval times, and he was coming back to Burrow St. Peter. The ship foundered and sunk, and he was about to go down for the third time, and I suppose like many people in the past, and the future will do, he started to say his prayers, and he said, God, if you help me, I'll go back to Burrow St. Peter, and the rest of my ill-gotten gains I'll spend to build the church, and Burrow St. Peter Church is May the 2nd, the church was consecrated, and that same day he died. And obviously the devil was either a bit slow on the uptake. By the time he came to get his soul, he was in consecrated ground, Adam was, so they couldn't get him out. So the devil appears every year on May the 2nd outside the churchyard. So on May the 2nd, I can't remember which year it was, 78, something like that, we decided to spend the night in the church. And we got permission, all legit. 6 of us went. We had 2 people sitting in the car park away from the churchyard gate, looking straight at the church. In the darkness, we had 2 people inside the church porch, and we had 2 people actually sitting inside the church. Myself and Dennis, who was on that one of the guys in the photo, we were in the church, and it was dead quiet and pretty spooky, particularly as Dennis kept telling ghost stories, which is what a good thing to do if you're sitting in what's supposed to be a haunted church. He kept saying things, what would you do if you saw 2 glowing red lights start coming up towards us? And it's pitch black. And anyway, do you remember the little watches you could get with the red numbers on them? And we had one, we went countdown to midnight for the devil. And exactly on the count of midnight, outside the church, there was a tremendous flash of white light, followed by 3 or 4 more. And we heard the 2 guys in the porch. There was one of those metal doors with the chicken wire to stop the birds getting in. We heard that, and we heard feet running down the gravel path. We flicked our torches on, got out as quick as we could. When we got outside, there was about 3 foot high mist just hanging over. It was so evocative. The car doors were open and there was nobody in the car. The 2 guys who were in the porch, we couldn't see them. And we said, what the hell's going on here? And a few minutes later we heard running footsteps, and the 4 of them came back down the road. And he said, what's going on? He said, don't know. He said, there was something up there, great flashes of light. He said, and so we packed up and went home. And we secured the church, and we were absolutely dumbfounded. It was one of the...
Was there any explanation to what those flashes...
Come to that.
Sorry.
No. We had our debrief the next day. We were making copious notes in our report and everything about what it could be, speculating that. May the 2nd next year we decided to go again. But only 4 of us wanted to go this time, and we didn't go in the church or the churchyard. We sat in the car park, right at the far side under a tree, and we sat there. And about midnight, a car came slowly down the lane and parked up, and 2 guys got out and started getting gear out of the boot. And we looked at tripod, camera. Alarm bells start ringing here. So we climbed out of the car and wandered up to them and said, are you here for the same reason? I was actually waiting to see if the devil appears. And they said, yeah. We were here last year, they said. But when we came down the road, there was there was a courting couple sitting in a car. Well, if you look at my mate's long hair on that photograph, one of them, they thought he was a girl. So he said we drove back up the road and we went round to the field at the back of the church and we sat at the canvas and we took some flash photographs. We didn't actually tell them that we'd been there. We decided that discretion was the better part of valor, so we didn't say. But I think the fascinating thing about that is it's a slum, isn't it? Had we not gone back, I would be sitting here regaling you with this really weird experience that I had about some people that I really can't find an explanation for. But by going back, that's happened on a number of occasions. As I say, quite often it's early hours in the morning. 55 the High Street, we spent a night there, and it was early hours in the morning. It was dark all night, and there was 4 of us there, 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, one of the guys from downstairs came upstairs and he said, "We can hear footsteps." And we said, "Can you?" He said, "Come down here." And we went down one landing, and we central staircase all the way down in the rooms after, and that you can hear this. And we sort of followed the other side of that door. So, short stories, who's going to open the door? And in the end we decided, well, we're here to investigate and we've got to go in the room. So we flung the door open and Mattson put our torches on. And we didn't realise it had been raining half the night and the roof leaked and it was dripping on a pile of newspapers in the corner. But again, early on in the morning when your brain is getting tired, it's not just when your ghost having lunch, anybody who's had to work night shifts or particularly if you've been in the forces and you've been out 2 or 3 days in a row and not got any kit, you can have all sorts of weird and wonderful experiences.